Usually I would start my seedlings in my indoor gardens, but because of the aphids, that is not a viable option, because as soon as the seedlings germinate, then the aphids are all over them. So this year I decided I am going to start them in the furnace room, and look at them, they're doing quite well. I had a thermometer in here and it was 27 degrees Celsius, and as you can see, the tray is directly on the furnace, so it's getting all of the heat. So I have a few okras coming up. And this is, I think this is a cucumber. So I have a few cucumbers, but look at my peppers. These are all long sweet peppers. Over here though, we do have a few, where are they? Scotch bonnet peppers. Those are my amaranth or my callaloo. And for the first time, I have an okra plant that is looking really healthy. So I'm excited to see how these plants do. Now if I have 10 raised beds, or at least I will have 10 raised beds, and this is not really enough to fill the raised beds, I'm going to be starting pumpkins or squash later on, but it's a little bit too early for that. But here is a trick that I use when I don't have enough space to start things like peppers and tomatoes. I've never done it with okra, but I think I'm going to be doing it with okra this year, depending on how many plants I have. If I have 2 or 3 plants, then I will do it with it, but if it's just one healthy plant, then no, I'm not going to do anything to the plant. So what I do is I start my tomatoes and my peppers and I allow them to grow to big plants, and then I take cuttings from the big plants, put them either directly in the soil and let them produce roots, or stick the cuttings in water and let them root. And then 1, I have a lot of plants, and 2, because I'm not starting the other plants from seeds, so I don't have to wait for a long time for them to start producing, and I find that to be very effective. I've done it quite a lot when I was in Saskatchewan. In fact, one year I made it into an experiment with the peppers, and that is how I found out that even the peppers can be propagated that way. So if you have limited space to start your seedlings, or maybe you have a lot of space but you don't have a lot of heat mat or a warm area where you can start your plants, then this is one of your options: to grow a few plants and then to take cuttings and stick them directly in the soil or in water and allow them to root. I hope this video proved beneficial for you. If you would like to learn more, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and don't forget to turn on your notification for more updates like these. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah man, time for grow.